All right, we are recording, which means we are officially starting this webinar. We're only 8 minutes late, and I'm just going to do a little head count here so I know everyone who's here. We have, actually, let's do a mic check. So if everyone would unmute their mics and just say your name and where you're located. You're going to do a more lengthy introduction a little later, but just say your name and the place that you are talking from today. So, and we'll start with William down in South Africa.
My name is William Mavuson. I'm in Chapter at the moment in South Africa.
Hey, William, your mic is a little low. I don't know if others could hear William, but try to increase your volume a little bit. Maybe you have to get your...
Can you hear me now?
That's a little better, yeah.
I'm William. I'm from South Africa in the Chapter at the moment.
Perfect, thank you. All right, let's hear from Jeanette.
Hey, I'm Kahambo Mutero Jeanette from DR Congo. Wonderful. Democratic Republic of Congo.
And where are you today?
I'm in Goma.
In Goma, excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's go halfway around the world to Joy.
Hi, my name is Joy, and I'm in Manila, Philippines, but originally from the United States. I was last living in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, welcome, Joy. How about Kaite? Kaite is trying to get his mic going. While we're waiting for Kaite, let's hear from Olavo.
Yes,
Olavo, could you introduce yourself? Tell us where you are.
The problem, I'm not speaking English very well. I speak like talk so much.
Okay, that's fine. We can hear you and you sound fine, so we can understand what you're saying. So thank you, Olavo. And where are you today?
Okay.
What city are you in? What ciudad?
In Yambani, in Praia de Tofu.
Okay. Okay. Obrigado. Let's see. Who did I leave out here?
Obrigado.
Muito obrigado. So we also have, so it says here, Islove, I-S-L-O-V. We don't know who that is. Who is Love?
Okay, how are you?
Fine.
Okay, I'm Stefano.
Stefano, welcome Stefano. How are you?
Yeah, I'm Stefano from Tanzania.
Karibu bwana.
Asante.
And where are you today, Stefano?
Today, yeah, at this time I'm at Fieldy.
Field me, okay. Excellent.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, I don't think we have missed anybody. Have we missed any students? Except for Kaite, who seems to have disappeared. His connection has gone off, so. All right. Well, then let's get underway with our kind of official program here. Welcome everybody to the SMDP. We are very excited to have everybody on here. It's been taking a little while to get everybody on board, and we have a couple of stragglers who are still trying to get on board, but we hope to cover a lot of ground over the next several weeks. This is the second time we've...
There you are, Bill. We wonder what happened.
Yeah, this is a problem I have at my location, is that the recording, the Zoom connection seems to go in and out. I apologize. Anyways, I think what I was saying is that we have done this course previously, just one other time, and it was very successful. Students had a great time and learned a lot, and I hope we'll repeat that experience today or over the next several weeks. So I have with me my kind of co-instructors, Hugh Allen, and Hugh is really the developer of this course.
Oh, no, your phone.
And, folks, if you could mute your mics, please, that'd be great. Kaite has joined us. Great. So we also have Andrew Majama. Andrew has also been part of our team, both online and elsewhere, doing face-to-face workshops for several years. So it's three of us will be working with you. The actual operation of each module will be Hugh. Andrew will be there to support you, and will be there with you on the discussions, answering your questions, and going back and forth on the discussion platform with you. And then I'll be here kind of consistently throughout, trying to solve problems and making sure that all the content is available to everybody, and also communicating with you about some important paperwork, which I'm going to mention right now. With the exception of Katie, everyone, with the exception of Joy, everyone else is a MasterCard student, and therefore we're going to ask you to submit a MasterCard acceptance form, which I'll send you in a week or so, and also you'll do a special evaluation form, which MasterCard wants. And then everyone will be required, and I think as part of your first assignment, is to do a self-assessment, and in the very end of the course, everyone will do a post-assessment and a short evaluation of the course. So, Katie said, I have challenges with the internet. Yes, you're not alone. Your moderator here has also the same problem. Katie, do you want to unmute your mic and see if you can say a quick hello? Tell us who you are and where you are today.
Okay, hello everyone. You can hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hello, Kaite.
Yes, hello.
Okay, this is Kaite Mwenya. I'm from Zambia. I'm in Lusaka.
Excellent. And you're from
Sure.
FSD Zambia, great organization. So,
Yes, I work with financial sector depending Zambia.
excellent. Well, thank you, Kaite. I'm glad you were able to join us.
Sure. Thank you.
All right, so what I want to do is I'm going to spend a few minutes just to take you through the Canvas learning platform, so you know what's going on with Canvas. Then we're going to have a overview of the course content, looking at the syllabus and the dates for when we're actually going to do the different work. And that will be Hugh. And then Andrew will talk to us a little bit about grading and the discussion boards and what needs to be done as far as discussion is concerned. So hold on one quick second here. Just putting my notes here so I can find them. So I'm going to try to share my screen. I have to just get into the learning platform here, so just stand by. All right. And I'm praying that I don't lose my connection again. So stand by. All right. When you can see my screen, let me know. All right. Can everyone see the wonderful Eastern Cape ladies walking down the road?
Yes.
Yes, I can see.
Wonderful. Okay. So when you all first logged in, this is what you saw. This is our home page. And so let me just give you a few navigational things. Some of you have been on here. We can, just so you're aware, we know when you come online and how long you stay online and where you actually go. We're kind of like the CIA, you know, we're able to watch what you do on the course. And that's important for us to know, you know, where you've been able to get your work done, and also helps us to look at the grading and things like that, because we're wanting you to be keeping up with everything. You're going to find everything as far as navigation on this first page here. And if you look over to the right, so what we're going to do is turn to student view, because I'm seeing things that you don't see. Okay. Okay, now this is the view you guys should all see. And Andrew and Hugh and I have a little bit different view because we're instructors. Oops. Sorry, I'm struggling with the, so it's back to meeting here. You probably lost the view of the platform. Sorry.
I can still
We can see
see.
the platform okay, Bill.
You can, okay.
Yes.
My problem is that I can't. There we go.
Right.
Okay, so you all could see everything. Sorry about that. I just pressed a button and everything disappeared. All right, so I'm going to walk you through a few of these things, and we're going to go back to it later on. Syllabus, we will go to syllabus when we talk to Hugh. Announcements, I have not done any announcements yet, but I will probably start using announcements soon to let you know about upcoming webinars and other things that you should know about. Modules, we will visit in a second. You can get to, the next is discussions. You can actually get to the discussions through the modules, or you go directly to discussions. Grades, grades, you would be able to see your own grading and kind of help yourself to keep up with what's being expected of you for each module, assignment, discussion, and other things. People should tell you about who's in the course with you. Let's see what people says. I'm not sure how that works. Yeah, so now you're able to see all the other students and instructors are in the course. And then evaluations, and then we're not going to use this evaluation function, and you're not going to be purchasing the course materials, so you can ignore that. You should be able to, where it says inbox over here, this is if you wanted to, oh, you know what? I thought you guys could access the email system in here, but I guess you can't. I think maybe you have to unlock that. So it's good for me to find that out. All right. And let me see if it gets you back to our course. All right, so that takes you through the basic screen and kind of explained everything here. So let's, just for fun, let's go over to modules. And every module is set up the same way. Right now, all you can see is module 1. We will be releasing each module based on the schedule, which we'll look at in a minute. The module is usually laid out the same way. For this month, we actually have, these are kind of standard informational documents that UNH puts up there, and it probably is a really good idea for you to take a look at each one of these, even if you haven't. And there's some technical support for students that's really helpful. So if there's a particular thing you're trying to do and you can't figure it out, you can go in here, and there's actually some very helpful people in chat that Canvas provides that I think can help you answer questions. But generally, you'll just follow along the course and you won't need to do anything fancy, so you won't have to worry about it. So there's an overview of the course, and we usually always start each module with an overview. I'm going to go into this overview just for fun. And so this overview tells you kind of everything that's going on. Hopefully you've read it. If not, please do. And then there are documents that are embedded. So you see these hyperlinks, they will bring you directly to the different places within the module and help you to navigate through. There's another way, so you can navigate directly. If I clicked on one of these, I would go automatically to one of those. But another way that you can get to any place in Canvas is just to say next. Next brings you to the next place within the, kind of follows sequentially with what's on the previous screen when you looked at modules and you had the overview. So these are all the things that you really don't need to, you don't have to look at most of this because we're not doing quizzes. We'll show you how to reply to a discussion, but that's just so you know that this kind of a basic document tell you how to navigate. And then this is another one, technical support. Again, you probably won't need this. If you have a technical problem, you should let me know, and I'll do my best to solve the problem. But there are some options here as well. And then next is, this is the first place you should actually go. And this is our community. And each one of you, so Hugh has given us a long kind of review of his background and also of this course, and gives you an idea of how the SAVIX fits into the big picture of savings groups. And then he's asked you to do 3 things, which is to put a profile and photo, and the instructions are right here, the expectations for the course, and how we expect you to contribute. And your contributions are really important. Your active participation is really important. We said when you first signed up for the course, you should be ready to do about 3 to 5 hours a week. That's probably more than is necessary most weeks. However, some weeks could be very challenging, might have a lot to do. So it is good to carve out the time earlier in the week, get the assignments done or at least started, and then if you need to finish them up, you can finish them up later, as opposed to waiting until the last couple of days and then trying to scramble through, and then it's more complicated than you thought. So we see that William has gone ahead and done exactly what we asked him to do, which is he's posted his bio, a little bit of description of the work he does and some of his things that he's hoping for in the course. And William has added a little bit more. Andrew has come in and replied to William. Olavo has come in and done a very short description. I think he still needs to do some more, but he's joined, and that's really good. And Andrew has commented. And Lillian Wamboy, who is not with us today yet, has put in her introduction. Lillian, are you on the line? Did you join us? Nope, she hasn't joined us yet. But she's with USAID Empath, so excellent. And then Andrew has replied to Olavo and Lillian, and we have Olavo again, giving us more detail. And then also from Mozambique is Helia Eslandanka. She's been with us on a previous course and is joining us again. And then Emerson is given his background. Joy. So what a bunch of good doobies, by golly. You guys have all been in there. So anyone who's not yet posted and answered these questions here on your profile and photo expectations and contributions, please do. So we appreciate everyone. And I will put my introduction up there too very soon. So that is an area where we're all going to meet. We're all going to do a little introduction about our background on camera here in a few minutes, but I just wanted to walk through that. And then when you hit next again, then this is your first online learning experience. And it's basically what we just said. You're going to post your photo. You're going to go to the discussion forum. And then you're going to open the external document, which is a self-assessment. I think there's 2 problems. One is that I was supposed to put the link to the assessment here, although I did email it to everyone so you have it, but I will put that link. And we don't want you to upload it by September 18th of last year. This I'll have to edit and change. Sorry about that. I'll put a new date here, but if basically I'm going to give you until early next week to upload your self-assessment. And I will put a link here, but as I said, everyone was emailed that, so you should have it. So, all right. And then what's next? All right. It's not bringing me anywhere, which means it's because we're at the end of the road. We've gone through all of module 1. So that's module 1. I think what I'm going to do now is, can you all still hear me? Hello? Uh-oh. Sorry, I'm back again. Can you hear me now?
Yes, Bill. Joy was just saying that she's a bit confused about the change of dates and what the implications are.
All right, well, that's a good segue for going over to the syllabus and turning it over to Hugh, who can walk us through the syllabus and can tell us about the dates. Are you okay with that, Hugh? And I'll put the document up on my screen. So here's the syllabus. Actually, why don't we just go over the dates first, Hugh? So we had a little bit of a late start with people getting registered, taking more time than we anticipated. So we've pushed everything off a little bit. But Hugh, do you want to just walk us through these dates?
Yeah, let me just control the screen, Bill, okay? Because I've got, all I see is people's images.
Oh, are you gonna put up your screen?
Yeah, I've got something. I've got a few things I can share. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to stop the share.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Right. Well, this here is a. Tell me when you can see this. What can you see? Can you see an Excel file?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, Hugh, we can see an Excel file.
Okay, fine. This is basically in very simple form. This is more or less what we'll be doing. This is, hold on just a second, here we go. This is May. We're starting here with module 1